So today's video is a makeup tutorial on the makeup that I'm wearing right now. I didn't really know what I was wanting to do with my makeup today. I just knew that I wanted to use the Makeup Geek foiled eyeshadow in Houdini and I wanted to use Grandstand. So the eyes are quite shimmery, but I think that the two colours complement each other quite well, and I ended up actually taking the Houdini shade like all the way under and sort of did a double wing kind of look from underneath. So it's something a bit different than what I would normally do, and I brought that shade in like the cat eye kind of effect. I sort of used a few new products in this video and I just wanted to see what they were like. So it was sort of just a random throw together video with a slight idea of what I wanted to do. So I do like how it turned out, and I hope you guys enjoy it and take something away from it. And yeah, please like the video if you did like it, and please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye! So to start off, I'm going to prime my eyes as I normally do. So I'm just using MAC Painterly Paint Pot and spreading that from my lid to my brow bone, and then I'm taking that underneath the eye as well to prime for the shadows that we're going to put underneath the eye. Then taking this shade that's a couple of shades darker than my skin tone, it's called Beaches and Cream by Makeup Geek. I'm using a fluffy brush to apply that quite messily to the crease, just to use as a transition shade. Then for a little bit of depth in the outer corner and through the crease, I'm taking Frappe from Makeup Geek, and just on the same brush I am just focusing that in the outer third of my eye. Then I'm taking this Makeup Geek foiled eyeshadow and it's called Grandstand, and I'm just going to use a flat shader brush from Real Techniques to push this all over my eyelids. I do not use the Fix Plus or anything to add any more foiledness to it. It is just amazing all on its own. Then I'm just taking a clean blending brush just to blend out the two edges and make sure that where the colours meet is nice and blended. Then I'm taking this Makeup Geek shadow in Corrupt, and it's just a very intense black shade. I'm just going to spray my angled brush with some Fix Plus, and then I'm just going to create a really small wing with that. I prefer this because my eyes are hooded, so when I wear gel eyeliner it can transfer onto my eyelid. Then I'm just going to take some gel liner and I'm going to use that in my tight line, just on the same angled brush. Then I'm just going to curl my eyelashes and apply a coat of mascara, and I'm using my Rimmel mascara as normal. It is my favorite mascara of all time, I think. And then I'm going to use some red cherry lashes in number 415 and just going to place those onto my eyelashes. Onto the face, I'm going to prime first with my Natural Glamour primer, and I'm just going to smooth that all over my skin. I have sped this up so that you can not be bored watching me spread primer all over my face, but yes, this is just the best primer. It creates such a nice smooth base. And then I'm going in with my EX1 foundation, and this is an awesome foundation. It looks like your real skin, but it gives you amazing coverage. It just doesn't look like you have much makeup on at all. So I'm just going to buff that all over my skin with my Eco Tools buffing brush. Then to conceal, I'm just taking MAC Pro Longwear concealer. This one's NC20, and I'm dotting that underneath my eyes and blending that out with a contour brush. And then I just take some through the center of my face, just putting some on my chin, on my nose, and on my forehead. Then I just take a smaller, more precise blending brush and I just pick up a little bit more concealer and I'm just adding that right into the inner corners of my eyes just to make sure there's no darkness, and then just putting some around the redness on my nose. Then I'm taking my new Australis contour kit. I know this isn't completely new, but it's new to me, so I was super excited to use it. I'm taking the middle shade from the contour colors, and I'm just using my fake NARS ITA brush to carve out my cheekbones. And I do think it was a little bit muddy. They are super pigmented powders, so you have to be really light, and here's where I was sort of like, it's not blending out great. So I applied a little bit more, then I just go in with my foundation brush to sort of blend everything out. I don't have any additional product, but here you can just see I'm trying to blend out that sort of muddy kind of look. Then I just take this MAC MSF in Dark Deepest and I'm just using that to sort of bronze up my cheeks and try to blend out the contour a little bit more because I wasn't 100% happy with it. Then I'm going to apply some blush. I just chose this one from Milani, it's called Luminoso, and I'm just popping that on the apples of my cheeks and blending it in with my contour as per usual. And for a highlight, I'm using this new Models Prefer highlighting powder. It is absolutely amazing. Like, it's not shimmery, it's not sparkly, it just gives you the most beautiful glow to your skin and it looks completely natural. So just buffing that onto my cheekbones and then a little bit through the center of my face. Then I'm going back into the contour palette and I'm taking the banana shade, and just on my setting brush I'm going to set under my eyes, and then I do take it down the center of my face where I applied my other concealer. Then to set my face, I'm just taking my Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray and just spritzing my face to set it all in place, as I already said. And then I'm moving back onto my eyes and I'm taking this beautiful foiled eyeshadow from Makeup Geek. They're all beautiful, but this one is really beautiful. It's called Houdini and it is a teal color. So I'm just taking a flat shader brush and pretty much just buffing that really close to my lash line and sort of creating a double kind of wing. Here I'm just blending out the color a little bit more just to make sure everything's nice and seamless, and then I take the Frappe color again and I'm just going to buff everything out just to make sure the top lid and the bottom lid and the bottom lash line blend together. Then I'm just taking a angled brush so I can get a more precise line, and I'm taking more of the Houdini shade and I'm just sharpening up the wing and creating sort of a cat eye effect on the inner corners. Then I just take more of the Grandstand shade and I'm just using that on the inner corners. I didn't want anything crazy, so I'm just using the same color as I used on the lid. Then I'm just taking my Clinique Bottom Lash Mascara and I am speedily putting this on my bottom lashes. I wish I could do it this fast in real life. And then for my lips, I'm just using this Models Prefer Nude Lip Liner to line my entire lips. And then I'm using this NYX Butter Gloss in the colour Tiramisu and I'm just popping that all over my lips. And then we're done. I really like the way this look turned out. So I hope you guys enjoy watching it, and yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Bye!